Hey everybody, D Amazing here, bringing another review. This time it's with the Mezco 112 Collective, Batman Extending Night Toy Fair exclusive. As we know, this is all what we've been waiting for, trying to figure out when does the Extending Night release, and it turns out it was given one a special color variant at Toy Fair. So special thanks to Mezco for that. It's always a pleasure to see you guys hang out. Shout out to everybody at Mezco. You already know who you are. Thank you. But overall, I didn't know what we were getting, and I got this, and it's really dope. So I'm pretty much giving you guys a first look at what to expect in the Extending Night regular releases and the PX and the Batman Day exclusive one. So, yeah. One of the things I want to point out to begin with is the simple fact that this cape is not wired, and I'm actually okay with it not being wired. And the reason why that is because they did this really cool thing where it allows it to fold almost perfectly behind him. Just like that, no editing, no messing with it, no none of that. It just folded right behind it perfectly fine. Honestly, I think that's really dope. I'm a big fan of that. And I'm even more of a fan of the fact that if I wanted to, I could bring it around. And I pretty much know his cape is bulletproof. You know, that's how Batman's trying to figure out things. And, you know, this is supposed to be him marking the beginning of his journey. So it's reminiscent of this golden age look with the long pointy ears. Doesn't have that much tech. It's more low tech for him. So I'm a big fan of this. This all black variant is so nice because I don't know, man. It's just something about it that just screams 90s Batman, no man's land for me. No yellow in the symbol, just him being a Dark Knight. It's really dope. I know that the light is on it, but if you don't have a direct light on it, it's really stealthy for obvious reasons. Now, I already talked about the cape. It is a nice, I'm not going to call it leather, but pleather. And on the inside, it's more like the Batman v Superman release on the inside, whereas on the outside it's like pleather. So it's kind of like a two-tone cape, and I really like it. The cowl doesn't really get in the way. It seems like it doesn't connect to the shoulder, but in reality, it's there really well, and that's because it's protected by when you flap the cape back. As far as arm articulation, it's what we normally get from Mezco. It's really nice. Double jointed arms. They rotate up. Because of clothing, you can't rotate it 360 degrees for obvious reasons, but it does go really far up and really far down. And I really like this movement and this range of motion. There's a small little butterfly joint in there that barely moves, but it's there. It's definitely there. And what's really cool is that this Batman can put his arms up with no problem. So Mezco is definitely improving in that area. As far as the head goes, the head can go up. You want to look up because you want to be able to shoot your grappling hook. The head can look down a little. It can tilt side to side just enough. Actually, it can tilt side to side really far. So I was wrong about that. And it can look down a little. So when you want to do cool Batman poses or you want to get into a boxing pose, and that's something I've been doing a lot lately, you can obviously do that with this Batman. It's really cool. As far as the ab crunch, the waist, and the upper torso, let's go over that real fast. So really quickly, wow, okay. It rotates really far. The clothing doesn't bunch up or get in the way. The ab crunch goes really nicely far back and actually goes really far forward. So this by far has been the best Batman as far as articulation to me. And I'm only at the upper torso. One thing you'll notice when you get in package is that your Batman, his belt will come up here. Obviously, that's not where you leave your belt at. He's not a Kamen Rider. He's Batman. So all you got to do is slightly move it down. I'm pretty sure it seems like it's attached to the back, but it's just, you just bring it down a little, and it's really nice. On the back of his belt, there seems to be a place where you can hold the grapple gun. But I haven't figured that out just yet because I've been playing with the Batman. But I'm going to put that down, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Cape back over. Now, the ab crunch is actually wonderful, and I didn't even know that because I've been just admiring it from afar. Leg articulation goes up about this far so far. It goes pretty far out. Legs are double jointed. Actually extends really far back as well. So this Batman is by far the most poseable Batman we've gotten from Mezco so far. You can actually, there's thigh swivel as well, and Batman can do a rider kick. So if you didn't pre-order this Batman, I kind of feel bad for you because I'm already in love with it. Real quick, just a quick posing party with him, trying to figure out what's going on. And immediately, he can get into a cool pose. This is definitely an A+ for me. As far as leg articulation, Mezco has been taking notes. They've definitely been taking notes and have given them really good ankle pivot. So I'm really happy about that. Rotates all the way around. There's still no toe pivot, and at this point, I don't think that Mezco is going to do it I think they're better off without it, but it's definitely getting better. The boots aren't gigantic, so it works really, really well. But this Batman is by far the best articulated one, which pretty much everyone that knows at this point, who follows me or knows me, knows that this is my thing. So I'm really happy about this. Excuse me. Now, as far as accessories go, let's get Batman in a cool pose. As far as accessories go, let's leave him like that. Batman comes with a weapon called the Bat Brick. I have no idea what this does. I've never heard of a bat brick or a brick for a weapon. Well, I know of a brick for a weapon, but it closes up really nicely. It's all black. I'm assuming it can be used as a bladed weapon or some sort of deflection or shield, and I'm okay with this. It folds in, it folds out, easy compartment storage, right? Also, you get a trank dart, a small little trank dart. So basically, they shoot your tranquilizers to knock out your opponents and things like that. The hand that you can use for it is one that can also hold the batarang. So you can just plug this in. And it's actually a really nice soft plastic. So you can plug this normal hand in. Ooh, actually, you can't plug that hand in. Let me plug this hand in. The one that actually holds the grapple gun. So it also holds a trank dart. That is the hand that holds it. I was wrong about the first hand. So let me take that off. Also, you get the grapple gun. Now, the grapple gun is going to come with two pieces, and you need to pay really close attention because I almost lost this part. You can take out the hook part and have just the grapple gun. So gently, you can put it, slide it in, and you'll be fine. With the grapple gun, there's two attachments that are really nice. You can do the open attachment, which you can slide in, get ready to shoot where it unhooks. And then you actually get the grappling hook with the rope. I'm not going to take that out because for obvious reasons, I want to use it and save it for photos. I don't want it to get everywhere. But you can actually extend the string and shoot up. Really dope stuff. You also get two hands for two different batarangs to hold them on the left or the right hand side. And you also get batarangs. Now be careful, the batarangs are small. They can fit in between the middle and index finger or in between the thumb and the index finger. They're really small, so please be careful. You also get, like I said, you get one for left and right. You also get the grapple gun hand, which also is the trank dart hand. And then you also get two open palms. These can be used martial arts palms, relaxed palms, action palms, whatever it is you want to do with them. More importantly, you get one more cool thing. You get an unmasked Batman head. This looks very Batman animated series to me, and I'm okay with it. I really am. Looks really cool. Not sure if Bruce has blue eyes, but I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's a nice, plain, normal, plain Jane Batman head. Let's move Batman back for a second. Real quick, I don't really talk about these, but this one is actually important because I figured I'd bring it out. Since the cape is not wired for obvious reasons, Mezco does give you the ability to make it look like it's wired and do dynamic poses. They also put it on the Mezco blog to show you how to use it. I never use these personally, so I'm fine. But for those of you who do wonder, you can check out the Mezco blog. It's still there. Real quick, let's talk about Batman's size comparison compared to Mezco's and other lines. Let's make you look neat, guy. Let's make you look neat. Oh, one more thing. The backhand side of the belt. I wanted to figure out the thing about the grapple gun. So do I just slide it in or... Yep, slides right in. So Batman keeps his grapple gun on the backhand side. Because Batman's a G. Standing there real vanilla. Let's make you look cool. Real quick, here is Batman next to a SH Figuart Shukekseho Kamen Rider. As you know, the Mezco is the American 1/12 scale stuff, so they're bigger than the Japanese stuff. Here he is next to a Mezco Spider-Man. To compare size-wise, they're about a nice good size next to each other. Really nice stuff. Next up, we're going to have a Marvel Legends Netflix Punisher. John Berthenol. They're a nice good size next to each other. Really cool. Then we're going to compare him next to a 1/12 scale synthetic human, the Carb. Really nice size. See? All the good stuff. I think that's it for sale. Yeah, I think that's it scale-wise. Oh, a Storm collectible, which I don't have around, but I'm pretty sure if you've seen the other review, you would know the height because he's the same size as all the other Mezcos. But I think that pretty much covers everything. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Glad you guys are watching. In the meantime, guys, as usual, do good, be good, drink all the water. Later.